Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is day 3 of our body, mind, soul yoga challenge, and today we're doing sun salutations, also known as Surya Namaskar. So sun salutations are a great sequence to learn and to practice a lot of yoga basics, and they're also kind of a mindful practice because we sync our movements with our breath. So they just stand to benefit you in a bunch of ways, including strength building as well because of the vinyasa we're doing. So we're going to warm up a little bit, and then I will do a slower version of sun salutations just to help you get used to the poses, and then we'll move through them a little bit more fluidly. So let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position with some breath. Resting your hands on your knees or on your legs. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And then you can transition, if you like, into using Ujjayi breath. Trying to maintain this steady breath throughout our practice. And again, syncing our breath with our movements to create mindfulness and allowing us to be in the present moment. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Exhale, bring the right hand down to your mat. Elbow can stay straight or a forearm can rest down. And left arm scoops up and over. Then we'll flow over to the other side. Inhale through the center. Exhale, left hand down. Right arm comes up and over. Good. Inhale, center. Left arm reaches to the right. Inhale, center. Right arm reaches to the left. So we'll do a couple more times each side, moving with your breath at your own pace. Good. Let's end in the center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right side. Bring your left hand outside of your right knee. Right fingertips rest on the mat behind you. Look over to the right or maybe towards the back of the room. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Same thing. Right hand outside of the left knee. Left fingertips rest on the mat behind you. Look over to the left or over the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the hands. Come up to hands and knees in a table position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We'll rock back and forth over the wrists to give them a stretch, because we will be bearing our weight on the wrist a little bit. If your wrists tend to be sensitive or painful, you can use blocks underneath the hands, or you can make fists instead of having your hands flat. Good. Let's move around in a circle a little bit too. A couple times to the right, and then a couple times to the left. Good. From here, let's float our body forward and come down to our belly. Keep your elbows tucked in tight and bring the hands underneath the shoulders. And then we're going to peel the chest off the ground for Cobra Bhujangasana, either keeping the elbows bent or straightening the elbows a little bit more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, come back down to the belly. Tuck the toes underneath behind you. Press back up to table. Bring the big toes together, knees wide, and float the hips back towards the heels, extending the arms forward, melting the chest down for Balasana. You can come up on your fingertips and bring your gaze in between your hands, and that'll kind of bring us up in the shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, float your body forward. Come back to a table position. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back for down dog. Good. Press your heels towards the ground. Press your chest towards your thighs. Nice flat back, long spine. We'll propel the feet out here a bit. Good. Then you bring your gaze in between your hands and start to walk the feet up behind the hands. And then we'll roll up to standing. Good. Bring the arms with you. Inhale, hands meet. Exhale, the hands to heart center. And down to your sides, coming to Tadasana. Mountain pose. So let your palms face outward. Let your chin be parallel to the floor. Nice soft knees. So not locking our knees. Just a micro bend here. Shoulders nice and relaxed. You can wiggle the toes if you'd like to feel that grounding down through the feet. We'll move into our first round of Surya Namaskar A, or Sun Salutation A. So sweep the arms up above us. Inhale, let the hands meet. Small back bend, so just open the heart here. Open the chest. Exhale, push the walls away. Dive all the way down to a forward fold, Uttanasana. Good. Feel free to bend your knees a bit if you like, or if you want more of a stretch in the back of the legs, keep your legs a little bit straighter. We'll take an inhale and come up for a half lift. So you can either keep your fingertips on the ground or bring your hands to your shins. Flat tabletop back here, neck in line with the spine, so you're looking down. Your gaze is probably a couple feet in front of your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands in front of the feet, and we'll step back to a plank position. Now, if plank is a bit challenging for you, you can always lower the knees down for modified plank. Take an inhale in your plank. Exhale, you can lower all the way down to the belly, Or if you want more, you'll lower down halfway. So just for the purpose of showing you, I'll lower all the way down to the belly. Elbows tucked in tight. Bring the tops of the feet flat on the ground. And then we'll inhale up for our Cobra, Bhujangasana. So pressing into the elbows, peel the chest off the ground. If you want a little more, you could come to Up Dog. Straightening the elbows, letting the hips lift, letting the knees, the thighs lift off the ground. Keep the chin parallel to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, we'll lift our hips up and back, coming to Down Dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you need a break off the arms, drop the knees down and come to Puppy Pose. We'll take a couple breaths here in our Down Dog. Good. From here, we'll prepare to come back to standing. So bend your knees, step, jump, float. If you're advanced, you might want to do a headstand, bringing the feet up behind the hands. Gaze comes in between the hands, bend the knees. Step, jump, float. And we'll take an inhale, coming back up to that half lift. So fingertips can stay on the ground or hands can come to the shins. Exhale, lower back down to Uttanasana, forward fold. You can have a bend in your knees if you like. You can even grab the elbows and hang like a rag doll if you prefer. You have options here. And we'll release and start to roll up to standing with an inhale. Sweep those arms up, bring those hands with you. Small back bend. Exhale the hands to heart center. And back down to your sides, coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Good. Let's move into another round. So we'll move more with our breath, syncing each pose with our breath. Sweep the arms up, inhale, small back bend. Exhale, dive down to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up for a half lift. Fingertips on the ground or hands on the shins. Neck in line with the spine. Gaze a couple feet in front of the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Plant the hands down in front of the feet. Step or jump back to a full plank or modified down on the knees. Take an inhale in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga, which means we're lowering down. So all the way down to your belly or halfway. I'm going to lower halfway down this time. Inhale, Cobra, Up Dog. So either just lifting the chest, keeping the elbows bent like we did earlier, or coming up for Up Dog with the hips, the knees, the thighs off the ground. Elbows straight, chin parallel to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up and back for Down Dog. A couple breaths. Good. Bring your gaze up in between the hands. Step, jump, or float the feet up behind the hands. Inhale, up, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, roll up to standing. Small back bend. Exhale the hands to heart center and down to your sides for Tadasana. Good. And we're back in Tadasana, back in our mountain pose. Okay, we'll move a little bit faster this time. Sweep the arms up. Inhale, small back bend. Exhale, dive down, Uttanasana. Inhale, up, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands in front of the feet. Step or jump back to full plank or modified plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down halfway or all the way. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog, Bhujangasana or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Down Dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Couple breaths here. Drop the knees down if you need to. Pause the video and take a rest if you need to. And next inhale, gaze comes in between the hands, bend the knees, step, jump, or float. The feet up behind the hands. Come up for a half lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to standing. Hands meet above you, small back bend. Exhale the hands to heart center and down to your sides. Let's go straight away, another round. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Hands meet, small back bend. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back, full plank or modified plank. Plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Down Dog. A couple breaths here. Bring your gaze in between your hands. Bend your knees, step, jump, or float the feet up behind the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to standing. Bring those arms with you, hands meet. Small back bend. Exhale the hands to heart center. And down to your sides for Tadasana. One more round. Sweep the arms up. Inhale, hands meet. Small back bend. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands in front of the feet. Step, jump back. Full plank or modified plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Down Dog. Couple breaths here. Bring your gaze in between your hands. Bend your knees, step, jump, or float the feet up behind the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, sweep the arms up. Small back bend. Exhale the hands to heart center. And down to your sides for Tadasana. Good. Let's make our way down to our mat. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, dive down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Step the legs back, come to plank. And then we'll drop the knees down. Big toes together, knees wide. Float the hips back towards the heels. Extend the arms forward. Come to Child's Pose, Balasana. Taking a couple breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, come up to a comfortable seat. You can be kneeling like me or whatever is comfortable for you. Let's sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand outside of the left leg, or left hand outside of the right leg rather. Looking over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right hand outside of left leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Let's end with some breaths. Feel free to lay down on your mat in Shavasana if you like. A deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. A second deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. And come back to your natural breath. Just allowing a few moments of relaxation after all the hard work you just did. Just bringing your practice full circle. Let's begin to wiggle our fingers and toes. If you're laying down, you can roll over onto your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. Taking a moment to reflect on your practice and to extend gratitude towards yourself for this act of self-care and self-love. And if you're not already there, gently make your way up to a comfortable seat. And together we'll sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale, hands meet. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutations practice. We have just completed day 3. Leave a comment down below letting me know how you're enjoying the challenge so far, how this practice was for you. Sun salutations tend to start to build up the heat and, get a little bit more into the challenging side of things. Check the links in my description box about purchasing Black Yogi Nico Marie merch. There's a link to my DJ channel, and there's also a link down there with info about joining my channel as a member. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love.